then not much later, Diana Ross was at an airport, got her boobs squeezed, and didn't like it.
She had a fight.
Right. Well, where is she? Yeah, bring her in already.
Dude,
what is it?
You got to see her right away.
She look great.
Oh my,
smoking.
They've been working on her since 4:30, but I think she's pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
It's cold.
See what's up with her. Oh, honey, yeah, you looking smoking, baby. Little Kim, you looking smoking. Chocolate
You
sauce.
wouldn't recognize her on the street if she just was like regular.
I wonder if I'd recognize you on this street if you was just regular. I mean, you don't.
Like without all your stuff.
You've gotten long. You got long blonde hair now.
Yeah, I'm hardly ever regular.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you, baby.
You got some bod on you.
You too.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you can see I'm wearing a tunic. Well, Kim, I haven't seen you since the MTV Awards, but you look more beautiful than ever, don't you?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since then. And
You've been making love to some men since I saw you, or you've been thinking about me?
I've been thinking about you too.
Those boobs are ready to pop out again, I think. That outfit is even, that barely holds your boobs in.
Yeah, barely.
Barely.
That's how I like it.
Anyway, so you got the new album out, and you got a boyfriend over there?
No.
Really?
I'm pretty single. Hi, Robin.
Hello.
When you say you're pretty single, what does that mean, pretty single? You just bang a few guys casually?
Well, you know, whenever I get a little horny.
You
Right.
just have some friends you can call.
A little something. Right. Man, your boobs look great in that outfit. Even your nipple is out already. Look at that. It's already out. Look at that. Yeah, you can see it. And you don't even care. You love it. You love it.
Oh, you mean that way? It didn't come out of the top.
Yeah, it's out of the
Oh
top.
my God.
Sure it is, baby.
It's out of the
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. The areolas I can see.
Howard is crazy.
I'm not crazy, baby. I know what I see.
What, you got extra virgin?
No, right there. Right, that one I can see. Look, look. That one's sticking out a little
No,
bit.
it's not.
Yes, it is, baby. I like it. Don't cover it up.
Okay, if you
It's a
like
sexy
it, I'll leave
outfit.
it just like that.
Where you get an outfit like that?
Oh, I have a stylist, Misa and Lonnie, and
Really?
yeah.
He's doing a good job. You know, your left breast seems to be the problem. That one just keeps popping out. It's popping out.
That one has a mind of its own.
It's that left boobie, isn't it,
Yeah, I
baby?
think, something. I don't know. That's like my trademark.
And I like that whole look with you got the blonde hair.
Yeah, this is my signature look. So.
Yes, signature.
Yeah.
Because you have that cafe au lait skin with that blonde hair.
Whatever
looks good.
that is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And what do you got? Blue eyes or blue contact lenses?
Yeah.
That's a hot look.
Thank you.
I think the black chicks with the blonde hair and the blue eyes. That's just whack. You are looking fine, baby.
Oh, thank you,
I
Howard.
was talking to Fred.
Oh,
Now, you are looking. No, you are really looking fine.
thank
You
you.
look better than ever.
Oh,
But is she too
appreciate
short for
that.
you?
No. How tall are you? About 4'5"?
no.
Fine. That's the height I like.
I'm 5'11".
Are you 5'11"? That's
Yeah.
perfect. You're
Where?
super model. How tall are you, baby? Seriously, baby. How tall are you?
I'm 5 feet.
You are
even.
5 feet even. And I am 6'5". I don't think there's anything wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that.
No.
We would look kind of crazy.
Yeah, we would look a little wild together, wouldn't we? So what? Who cares what they say?
Hey, yeah, no
Yeah, I
matter
like
what
that.
they say.
That's right. I could spin you around like a top. We could have great sex together.
Well, I actually like tall guys.
You do. You ever date a guy 6'5"?
No, not that tall.
Not that tall. By the way,
Who you date?
yeah, who are you
famous
with?
Guys,
Yeah, you must be with
who
some
are you
famous,
with?
brothers. I bet.
Actually, no. I'm just, I'm
You ever
just,
date white guys?
well, I would. I
You would?
haven't, though.
Really?
But I would.
You haven't been with Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit?
No.
All right, you're on with Lil Kim. This is Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
Lil Kim,
Hey, Sean.
I love you. Everything
Oh.
you do, you're on my screensaver. You're all over my walls.
You might have a special
How
problem.
old are
No,
you?
there's no special problem.
Oh,
Right.
you're so
I love her.
sweet, baby. I love you, too.
I'm not that much older than her. I'm only 27.
All right, go ahead. What do you want to tell us?
All I want to. What is the Steven Seagal thing people talk about?
Are you banging Steven Seagal? There is.
No, I'm not.
You better tell the
banging
truth, baby.
Steven. No,
You are not. Where did
Steven
you
and
meet
I-
him?
I met him at a New York One award show where they gave me an award for being the best female rapper.
Right.
And, he invited me and my family out to his ranch.
Mm-hmm.
The whole
Yeah,
family.
he did.
Why did he invite you out to the ranch?
Well, he.
Yeah. A little
Give it up.
something,
Tell us the
something.
story.
No, I'm telling you, he's a cool guy.
Now, when you say a ranch, where is this
cute.
ranch?
I think it's in L.A.
In L.A. he has a ranch.
I think so. Yeah.
What do you mean you think? Did you go?
No, I didn't get a chance to go yet.
And he's very chubby, if I may say. Is that true?
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, really. I mean,
Or
he's
very tall. He's
smoking
tall.
Something under his coat.
well, obviously he was very, very taken with you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was. When men meet you, they get crazy.
Well, some guys, yeah.
Yeah, and he met you, and Stephen said, "How does a guy make a move like that?"
Like to invite the whole family
I was
to
pretty
LA.
shocked. I didn't think,
Did he do it right there? Did he say to you right away, at the award show? Was he just hanging out with you every second, like he couldn't leave your side?
No, he was actually there. He was invited by New York magazine.
Right.
And we were at the same table, like around the same table.
And don't you think at this point, even though he is supposedly a karate master, you could kick his ass? I mean, really?
No, I can't kick his
And when were you at the award show? Were your breasts out like they are today? I mean, that is very, very
What
enticing.
does Steven Seagal say
No,
to
but
you?
I had on a sexy outfit.
Yeah, but what does he say to you while he's sitting at the table? What kind of conversation is he having?
Well, he was actually really polite, and he came over and he told me I looked beautiful, and I told him I loved him and I loved his work. And
I do too.
we had a small conversation, but really sweet, and we became
hold it.
friends.
So then after the award show, what, did you get your phone number at the award show?
Well, they gave me a card with his number on it and stuff.
He gave you his number.
Well, actually, his assistant, he came over and was like, Steven would like to, invite you out to dinner tonight. But, we were on our way to the VH1 Awards.
Is that the move? In other words, Stephen, dinner has to be.
People over.
He must have a very big dinner at this point, right? Are you attracted to him physically?
I think he's cute.
Very handsome man.
He's handsome.
That's the type
You're
of man.
handsome too.
Really, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Where's my card and my assistant immediately invite her to dinner? Yeah. So,
You want
baby.
to go to Bon
ranch?
Jovi's house and see a movie?
Yeah, would you like to see a movie tonight at Bon Jovi's house in the screening room, baby?
Yeah.
Quickly, my assistant, give her a card. So what you're saying is that he hands you a card. That's an interesting move. But the assistant hands it to you.
Yeah.
And he says he would like to invite you to dinner, and you say I'm not available for dinner because you had a commitment.
Well, we were all on our way to VH1. Actually, he was on his way too. So he was talking about afterwards.
After the VH1.
Yeah. But we were kind of.
Early in the morning.
You might tell him it's not good to eat that late. Like maybe that food lays in your stomach all night.
That's what his problem.
Yeah, maybe he's eating too late.
He's
So
pretty cool though.
he's a cool guy.
So are you going to the ranch?
I mean, when I get a chance to in LA, I like to keep friends and in Hollywood.
I like to have a few friends in Hollywood too.
But you talk to him on the phone every once in a while or something like
Well,
that?
actually, I talked to him when I shot my video, no matter what they say.
So he might
He
be.
was doing a movie, though, and I asked him to come by, but he was really busy. And
He might be your first white guy. Yeah. If I don't get there first.
But you're married.
I am not married,
But
baby.
listen to what
You're
everybody's
not?
doing. They invite people to their video shoots or their movie sets. See, that's how they do it.
Yeah, I gotta invite you to something.
Yeah, you gotta come to one of my video sets.
You thought I was still married?
Yeah.
Baby, where'd you get that idea?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Howard's been available for
As soon as he
7-8
met
months.
you, he threw his wife out of the house.
No,
Yeah.
he
You
didn't.
broke up my marriage.
No.
Yes, you did. You broke it up.
Oh, no, Howard, that's terrible.
That's
I
true.
wanted to ask Lil Kim a couple of questions because I've heard there's so many rumors about you, and I'm just always curious.
Yeah, I hear a
what's true
lot
and
of
what isn't.
rumors.
Okay, one of the rumors I heard was that you used to be a drug courier.
Well, I did a lot of things when I was
She grew up
young.
in Bed-Stuy, man. That's what you had to do
I
to
had a hard
survive.
life, yeah.
Were you like 8 years old carrying drugs?
Oh, no,
across
I
the
wasn't
street?
that young.
Where'd you hide him, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me in that beautiful caboose, and I'll come right over there.
Well, actually, when I was about 13, 14, I kind of, got mixed up in the wrong crowd. Well, actually,
You were
I
in a
just had
gang?
a hard life. I had a hard life, and, I had to do a lot of things to survive. A lot of my boyfriends, I would just, help them out in their little illegal businesses, but...
Now, in the ghetto...
13 or 14 and had a boyfriend?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
In
How
the
old was
ghetto...
he? 30?
In the ghetto, you were probably... They called that a mule, right? You were a mule.
No, that's not.
I was known as an ass.
An ass, no.
A mule is someone who carries the
animal.
drugs.
Yeah, well, that's true. But
And you were
know
13 or
what?
14, so you
I
couldn't be
was,
prosecuted by the law. So you were perfect.
The man.
Exactly.
The man could not get you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why
Exactly.
I wasn't really scared.
Yeah.
That brings me actually to another one of the rumors because she said she was involved in a lot of weird stuff. Did you ever? Again, this is just something I read. Street hustling or
What's street hustling?
You mean a prostitute?
Really, baby? Let's
That's a
talk,
harsh
baby.
word. That's a harsh word.
That's a harsh word. Street hustle.
Very
Street
harsh.
hustle.
I definitely
You had to sell your
was
body
not
to the
a
man.
prostitute. No.
You were never a prostitute.
Never a prostitute. I had boyfriends that, I dated and,
They would give you money.
yeah, definitely.
A little something,
All
something.
about,
About money.
hustling. That's right. I had bills to be paid, and I was on my own. I didn't have my parents around at that time, so.
Because the rumor was that you would have sex and the guy would give you a car.
What?
That's one thing I've never got. I never
car?
got. I never.
Because I'll
got
give you a car, baby. Right
I've
now.
gotten diamonds. I've gotten my
Really?
rent paid. I've
I can
gotten
believe it.
Apartments and stuff, but
Really? I'll give you an autographed picture of me.
I didn't know how to drive. I didn't want to.
You didn't want that. So men really do dig you. I mean, there's no question about it, right?
Well, I guess.
You were a ghetto princess, weren't you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
In fact, you were called the Queen Bee, weren't you? That was your nickname.
That's my name now.
Howard, there's one other thing I wanted to ask her about.
I might give you a Sloman alarm system.
Wow.
Put out for me, baby.
Wow.
Free.
How do you set it off?
Baby, I'm going to give you a free alarm system. All right, go ahead.
The one
That
thing,
comes with a smoke detector,
Oh, wow, there it is. There it is.
What is it?
because Kim's so beautiful and so petite and so just so gorgeous, I find this one hard to believe. Did you ever stab your dad?
My dad and I, we used to fight a lot.
I don't know. I don't know if we're right for each other. Would you mind stabbing my dad?
Yeah, don't stab me. Stab my
Yeah,
dad.
don't stab me. Just stab my dad.
We had
Is your
a lot
dad
of
bad to
crazy
you?
fights.
He was bad to you.
We had a lot of crazy fights. But
What was his
actually,
problem?
At my age, I was really defiant, but it was because he was very militant, and he was very he would wake me up in the morning if I was late for school. I could be a half an hour late, and he would wake me up with a broomstick banging on my headboard.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I could,
Yeah, you stab a guy when he does.
Yeah, are you a fan of OJ?
No, I didn't actually stab him.
Now your other boob is out. I could see. Oh, man, that is beautiful. Baby, don't fix it. Don't fix it. That is
You're a mess.
No, I'm no mess.
But what led up to the alleged stabbing?
I'm a man.
Well, actually, we were just fighting. It's like, when you're fighting, you pick up anything. So, I noticed at the time that I was just picking up anything. I'm from Windex bottles to
Scissors?
to ketchup bottles.
Why'd you have to fight?
There were scissors.
So how old were you when you had to stab your father?
Well, I was about
You are a firecracker.
13.
You were about 13 years
Everything
old.
just
happened at
before.
13.
Yeah, just before I moved out. When I moved out, I was actually 15. But
Really?
yeah,
God
when
damn, you did have a tough life.
yeah,
Oh,
when
baby, I
I was.
want to comfort you. I want to be there for you. So
That's why I look for love right now. So
you are looking for love?
And do you look for it in the right
I don't
places or the
actually-
She's looking for it at Steven Seagal's
I'm
ranch.
gonna rephrase that. I'm not really actually looking for it because when you look for it, you don't find it. So
No, but your dad
whenever-
must have been horrible to you. You probably have a lot of pain in your heart wanting a real father.
Somebody
someone
to
who
be sweet
someone to
and
take care of
gentle
you.
and who would understand you.
Yeah.
Well,
Like my
when I
son.
date, I do look for a guy that will give me that father figure.
You
Just
like-
because my father and I didn't have that great relationship. But when I was younger, from about, when I was a baby to about, I would say 12, him and I were the best of friends. So
Right.
it's just, when I got 13.
And you started
he
to
was-
develop your bosoms
Yeah, and he didn't want me
pubic
going
hair.
out, and he was very, very overprotective.
I could see
and,
why. Look at that little package.
He knew what guys
He knew,
were up to.
he knew what guys wanted. Where did you stab him? Did you get him where? Did you stab him in the penis? Or?
Oh,
No,
No.
that's just probably on his arms.
Oh, his arm. That's nothing.
I mean,
nicked
yeah,
him, huh?
we just had a lot of rough fights, which I'm sure he's really sorry about now, and I'm sorry. When
And you
I talked to him really, really bad. I had a really foul mouth.
Have you spoken since you've become Lil Kim? I mean, the rap star.
I haven't spoken to him in about 3 years, and that's something that I want to kind of patch up now. I'm older now.
Oh, I
Those
wish
things
we
were
had
very
known that.
immature.
I would have brought him in.
Reunited them,
I would have
right?
I don't
reunited.
even know.
I'll find him for you. Do you want me to reunite you on the show?
That would be cute, but
I would do it.
I don't know. My father's. Another thing is he's the same sign as I am, and sometimes that doesn't mix when you're just alike.
No, I don't believe that. I think our signs are perfect for each other.
What's your sign?
What is yours?
He's happy whatever you are. You know that.
I'll tell you, Cancer. My birthday.
Well, I am a Capricorn, and we are perfect.
Oh, Capricorns
That's
are
right.
cool.
That's right.
Mary's a Capricorn.
Exactly. I have cancer, though.
No.
How about that? Does that work?
How does that work? You are a Cancer, and I have cancer. I am a Cancer.
Well, you're a crab.
I am a crab.
No.
So
I'm a crab, too.
after you stabbed your daddy, he threw you out of the house.
Well, actually.
You got a little pissed.
Actually, I kind of ran away, and then I came home about 8 months later. And then, we were trying to work it out, and then a little while after that, he said he was getting married and he was moving to Jersey, and that my brother and I couldn't come.
Wow.
And then I ended up on my own at 15. So.
Oh, that isn't right.
Wow. That was a joke where your parents leave you.
Yeah.
Well,
they're not allowed to do that.
I never thought it really.
Well, I'm going to take up for my mom. Me and my mom, my mother is my best friend. And at that time, my mom was going through her stuff with my father, and they separated. So
you were living with your dad?
Yeah, but she didn't have like the money and the whole strength to take care of me. So
I see.
My father got custody at that time.
Damn, you've had a tough life, baby. You need some comfort. And so you must have been having sex at a very young age because you grew up fast.
Well, if you call, 14 young.
14, yeah, that's very young.
Yeah.
So you're a young girl. That's young, illegal
Very
love.
promiscuous, yeah.
Very promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
And 2 guys at the same time?
No, I've never. That's one thing. I've never really, went that far at such a young age. But
Really? I bet you're good in the sack. I bet you've learned.
I've always respected myself, though. I used condoms.
You did?
Always, yeah, definitely. I wanted to show my father that I was very responsible. I was always a good student. I got good grades.
Right.
I actually went back to school for 6 months to graduate.
Right.
Because, when I ran away, a whole year was going out of my school year. So school was very important to me.
Right.
And I went back and I graduated.
Man,
and I also went to college for a year and a half.
Really, I imagine all the guys were hitting on you in the high school, though.
But I like that. She was very responsible. She wants her father to know she used condoms.
Well, yeah, a lot of people don't. I like that about you. I like it.
You see, Dad?
Yeah.
Now I bet your dad wants to know you because you're getting some money in the bank because you're now little Kim.
Well, I do love my father.
But to his credit, he hasn't come sniffing around looking for some cash, has he?
No, my father was in the military and he was a bus driver, so he's very comfortable. He has good money, he's not... He's not,
He's
not broke.
No, he's not
deadbeat dad.
No, he's not deadbeat dad.
And your father never kissed you or anything? He never came on to you sexually, did he?
No, never. My father's a good guy.
Right.
Can't say he has a good heart, but, he just was brought up in a very, very, harsh way. Like my grandmother was kind of mean to him and stuff when he was
You got a nice mouth. Anybody ever tell you that?
Really?
Your teeth in your mouth. Did you have braces or something?
No.
Really? Look at you. Right, Robin?
Thank you.
She's beautiful. What can you say?
Thank you, Robin.
You're right.
You guys are sweet.
You're damn right we're sweet. All right, so we're sweet to you, at least.
Well, I like your glasses, too.
Oh, you do? Yes, that's my look.
Yeah.
I am known for that.
That's his signature
That's
look.
my signature
that's your
look.
signature
What you're seeing today is my signature look.
Yeah, see?
Actually, these shades. The new album is called The Notorious Kim.
Yeah.
Now, is that a play on Notorious B.I.G.?
Well, actually, it's a memorial to him because,
Because you were in love with him.
Yes, I loved him.
You had sex with Notorious B.I.G.?
Yes, I did.
Even though he was married?
Well, yeah, sometimes in life.
Things happen.
Yeah, things happen.
Are you friends with his wife?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Okay.
A hot piece of ass like you was, he's
Notorious B.I.G.
He's a very fat brother. I mean, if I may say.
How did they do
fat
that,
and
Howard?
big as in.
No, not P-H-A-T. I mean F-A-T.
Well, he's fat to me at P-H-A-T.
No, you know what I mean. But I'm surprised you were attracted to such a heavy-set man.
To me, he was gorgeous. He was cute.
You liked the way
wait
he
a
looked.
minute.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to know physically because he was so big.
Yeah.
And you were so small.
Yeah. I mean, you were always on top, right?
Yeah.
Notorious B.I.G. never got on top of you.
I wanted him to. I wouldn't have mind. I'm a very strong woman.
But it'd be difficult for him to breathe. Seriously, he was a very big brother. So most times he would lay on his back and you would climb on top of him during the lovemaking sessions, as they were.
Well, I loved him so much. Any position he wanted to try, I did it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Even anal?
That's my baby. That
Anal?
was my baby.
If Notorious B.I.G. asked you for anal, you would do it?
Whatever he wanted, that
Oh,
was
you
my
are
baby.
a good girl.
It was true. Biggie, biggie, biggie.
Biggie,
Can't you
biggie, big.
see?
Can't
I
you
love
see?
you. I love you, Biggie, and I know he's in this room right now.
Really?
I love my baby. That was my baby. He's a
Really?
beautiful person. If you knew Biggie, you
That's what
would love
everybody
him.
says.
You and Biggie would get along very well.
Really?
Yes.
Well, let me
Yes.
tell you something. I'm going to channel Biggie.
We couldn't get near Biggie.
Wait, I'm getting a message from Biggie from heaven, and he's saying, make love to Howard.
He
little
said you
Kim."
gotta cut it out.
He's saying, hey, come on. You know where the action is. All right. So, believe me, if you want to sleep with me, I'll pretend I'm Biggie.
You can't do that.
No?
You can never feel Biggie.
He was good in the sack.
Biggie was everything.
No trouble getting aroused?
He
'Cause
was a
sometimes
genius.
He
was
was?
a musical genius, and he's just a beautiful person.
Look at this.
Nobody even says such nice things about you.
No. I can't believe it. I'd like to hear somebody say I'm a genius. Biggie's a genius.
You're great at what you do. You really are. You paved the way for me.
Really?
Yes, you
I mean,
did.
of course I did.
Look, you talk dirty just like me.
Exactly. You have a lot of filthy talk.
I mentioned you on my album. You should go get it.
What do you say on the album about me, baby?
I said, I'm nasty, worse than Howard Stern.
Right,
This court is adjourned. Now it's your turn.
Wow. I'm going to have you.
Yeah. Go get the album so you can listen.
I
need
can't
no
believe
album.
Biggie was this great. I didn't see it.
You just come into my apartment and sing that for me.
Beautiful.
All right. So, okay, let's go to people have questions for you. Go ahead, Jackie. You're on the air.
Hi, Lil Kim.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi. There's a rumor that you go both ways. Is that true?
No.
All right.
I started that rumor.
I've been getting a lot of questions about that, so, you know.
Okay, so you're strictly for the brothers.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I support people who are gay because they're people just like us.
That's right. I do too, honey. Let me tell you.
That's all I wanted to know.
Now, Biggie was a crack dealer. So, did you ever go into business with him since you were a carrier? And was that from? Did you know him from like back in the hood?
Well,
the street days?
I've always seen him when I was younger, but fortunately, you know, him and I got together just before his career. So we were both kind of retired out of that business and trying to make something out of our life. So
you actually fell in love with him before he got famous?
Yeah.
Really?
We used to take the train and eat White Castle burgers. And
Gee, I figured
that was our homeboy.
As a White Castle kind of guy.
Yeah,
we
he seems like
were
a White
best
Castle guy.
friends. So was I.
I can't believe and you eat White Castle?
Well, I used to, not
Not anymore, baby. You've been dieting. You're very slender.
I have to be careful when I eat now.
You sure do. You don't want to lose that shape. Let me tell you that. All right. Now, what does Brock the Stutterer want? Why is he here?
Who's Brock?
Remember Brock, the guy we put in the porno movie?
Oh, yes.
What does he want?
Howard, he heard that Lil Kim has a record company.
Yeah.
So he wants to come on in and sing.
What's going on, Brock?
Not much.
Yo, what brings you back, man?
Little Kim. She has her own record company, and I wanted to sing and see if I could get a deal.
Brock, do you sing?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Hi, Brock. How are you?
Brock, you gotten laid since I got you laid?
Yeah.
Have
Are
you?
you still in the porn industry?
No.
No, yeah.
He tried.
But I got,
He's hot stuff. He was in a porno.
I got famous though from it though. So
Right.
it was,
What is it? You're now singing? Go ahead, sing. Do you have a record label of your own, Lil Kim?
Yes, I do. Clean Bee Records.
Do you get this a lot? People coming up and auditioning for you?
Singing to you everywhere.
Yeah, I get this a lot.
You do. Well, let me hear what you sound like, Brock. I've never heard you.
okay.
What do you rap?
No.
He's a straight out singer.
Yeah.
What are you, like Teddy Pendergrass or something?
No, I'm not. No,
Are you a
not
love
there yet.
machine?
I'm just a simple guy, you know, just singing.
You got your original music you're going to do?
I'm gonna do the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh,
Star Spangled Banner.
Oh.
that's a tough song to sing.
Yeah, I like to hear this.
I hope it has some fat beats. All right, go ahead.
All right. I can't do it with the headset on.
You'll take the headset off. Do whatever you want. You can do it naked. I don't care.
No, don't do that.
Just do a little bit of it.
Yeah, but that's
Go do a little bit of it.
long song.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Here goes Brock. He's very serious.
Okay. Oh, say, can you see?
Hey, Brock, what are you?
I'm nervous.
Brock, you got to be kidding me.
Here.
Don't be
I'm
nervous,
nervous.
baby. Go
All right,
ahead.
go ahead, baby.
Okay. Oh, say, can you see?
His beeper's going off.
What is his beat?
It's a high pitch Eric.
All right, get that thing off. Go ahead. Come on, this is your big audition.
You sure you want to sing the Star Spangled Banner?
Why do you sing something that's a little hipper than the Star Spangled Banner?
All right. This is a song I wrote.
Okay.
All right.
All right. All right, go ahead. Let me hear this song you wrote. Please,
Yeah,
Brock.
let me hear them.
Little Kim's getting very annoyed.
Okay.
Not to mention I'm annoyed.
Okay. Okay. I can't stay and I can't go. You know you drive me crazy and you keeping on. You treated me so cruel.
it ain't cool.
What do you think there, little Kim?
It's alright to be a fool, as long as I'm a fool for you. So do like you wanna, but baby, don't you leave. I'll take what you give me, baby.
His vocal coach is Joe Frazier.
Leave me, please.
It's not bad, is it?
Well, you can. Yeah, it's not bad. You could use some training, but you know.
What do you think of that, Robin?
I'm wondering who told him he could sing.
All right, Brock, I liked it. There you go, man.
I could do this off air, man. See, this is not.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that's what you should keep doing.
All right. Thank you, Brock.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Brock. Thank you.
All right.
Good luck with you. All right, listen, what do you want from me?
Look, that was your shot. You blew.
Yeah, okay. Admit it, you blew it.
Thank you, Howard.
Good job, Brock.
Can I get on
Yeah, later. David, how you doing, man?
What's up, Howard?
What's up?
All right, I'd like to ask little Kim, have she ever banged Puffy Combs, and has she ever done any black porno?
Puffy Combs, would you ever bang him?
No, I have no.
You could have banged him, right? I'm sure he wanted you, because he
I probably could have banged a lot of guys, but I mean, no.
But you're not that easy.
No, not at all.
Right.
Actually, I'm not even really dating at all.
Guys probably think because of the way you dress and how beautiful you are that you're easy or something, but you're not.
Are they saying, you know, like she's slept her way to her career or something like that? Is that what
Right. Are they trying to say that?
This show is crazy. I love it, though.
Yeah, right. It's very, very
It's
strange.
amazing, all the people who call.
All right.
Crazy.
Yo, Howard.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, has she ever done black porn, and what's up with her representing the hoes out there?
You would never do porno. No, she's way too fine.
Representing the hoes. What's that all about?
I'm a lady. I would never do porno.
Her and Foxy Brown represent the hoes. They dress like them.
Oh, come on. You wish you had a woman who could look that good in those clothes. Get out of here. Is a woman a hoe just because she dresses hot?
You know, it's so ridiculous.
Dave, go ahead.
See it, but then they call your name.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead quick, because I'm running out of time. Little Kim's album, The Notorious Kim, is in stores now. Right.
Well, you're a great rapper and a singer, but are you going to look into the movie career, maybe an action film with Steven Seagal or a parody of the Charlie's Angels, maybe Biggie's Angels?
Yeah, that's so sweet. Yeah, definitely. 2001.
You would do a movie, right?
You're going to do the 2000 thing, huh?
Yeah, 2001. I've gotten a lot of offers.
What are you going to do?
I want to do an action or either a horror or a drama.
Well, I might audition you for something.
He doesn't know what.
I'm not sure yet. I just general audition. All right, thanks for the call. Lil Kim, it's always great seeing you.
You too, baby.
I wish you luck with The Notorious Kim.
Which is in stores now, everybody.
I am.
I love you guys out there. Thanks for supporting me.
The single is No Matter What I Say.
No matter what they say.
There's a lot of guys on the phone who want to talk to get dates with you and stuff, but I think we'll leave that for another time.
Let them get to her on their own.
And thanks for wearing a hot outfit, too. We always appreciate
just
that.
For you.
Yeah, baby, that's very good.
Oh.
All right, we'll be back right after these words with the news. Little Kim, everybody.
Hey.
Kim, did you have a good time in there?
Yeah, it was fun. Really great. A lot of crazy calls, but really great, and I love it.
And Howard, how did Howard like your outfit?
Oh, he loved it, especially with my boobs popping out.
Were they popping out?
No, not actually, but maybe they were. Maybe I didn't see them.
They weren't.
They weren't popping?
They weren't. You were fine. He was just messing with you.
Yeah, you know, Howard has to mess with me. But
Did you have them popping out on purpose?
No. No, but that's my baby.
So you had a good time?
Yes, I will come back anytime.
All right, Kim, thanks for coming down.
Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
We're just going to cut a quick ID with Casey now.
Yeah, we just go right down here real quick. All right, so these are just some ideas we have for you. If you're not comfortable with reading them, then that's fine, all right?
Okay. You ready?
If you just get like a little close to the mic. Great.
Okay. Hey, y'all. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Hey, what's up? This is Little Kim, the Queen Bee, and you are listening